once called Carolina Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, ready, right?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting completion.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the
Stopped
play.
right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Got it, ready?
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Trap 60, Panthers 19, Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Tight end, watch it, tight end on. Let's go.
No throw, 3rd and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolf. Let go.
Looking inside the red zone. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Scott now to return. This makes it up to the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Motion a receiver left. He'll work against the blitz. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
We've set it down from 37.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Crack all 80. Tighten up.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
70, Wolf.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar knife. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go get him. 70 Lions. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They're going play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Got the first down grab and still going. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's Mitchell. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Pass play now. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too.
Ready.
Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
On the ready.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Come on.
Inside handoff to Miller. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
On the double.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Ward now. Setting up the running back screen. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by J.C. Hoare.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Deputy. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big game has them across the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw here for Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Titans have a 1st.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Ready?
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
Ready? Bronco 80, Kennedy Lions.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Options aplenty out wide. 5 receivers set here on 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60.
he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
60 by 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fourth down, here's Ward. TK complete. And they get this down to the 28. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. Panthers 60, Panthers Viking 18. Check out.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Bison, 60 Bison.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now. They need 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Handoff here to Jacobs. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Flowers now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Set. Dragon. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level, with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Dropping back to throw. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's off to the races. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Gonna throw this one. Ward gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Ready? 70 line, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's on target to Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit gets a first down.
Bronco 80.
Second and a yard at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Throwing for the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Bottom man, he's in the clear. This is ahead for about 5. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Stephanie! Liking 18!
They send a man in motion. They stick with Jacobs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Working now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes a little tee off and you get the penalty.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Go! 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's another for him. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it. Ready?
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
To the air with Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
On the give, it's Miller. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
you
can set the table for more.
70 Timberwolf.
First down, play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready! Ready!
Ward now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Warrior 70, Bronco 80.
Now Ward. He's got a man left. And they bring him down around the 34. Giving 5 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready,
Man in motion here. Jacobs running behind center. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, start! 70 Lions! Let go!
Going run again with Jacobs. Running down the left side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 21. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready!
Running right with Mitchell. He's going to get this to the opposing 40 line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's Lamb running slant. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
2. 18 caught.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down.
6.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Williams outright. What a hit! He gets thrown to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll throw it. Brings it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Scott now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 8. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Movement. Steady.
It's a design boot. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Got DK, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and taking that short completion.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Ball in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Ready? Panther 6, Cowboy 80.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. This is down all the way to the 3. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but think of touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Hey. Go.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Go. Pressure waiting. Let go.
Jacobs again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready? 70 Timber, 70 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 7. Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
At the 39-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Shut up! 70 Lions!
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.